Hello everyone. This video lecture is for chapter 17, dividend policy. Alright, I'm gonna go over some calculation question. Now question number 8. The common stock of this company is currently selling for $8 per share, and the company declared 2-for-5 reverse stock split. What will be the market price after the split? Right, the reverse stock split is similar to stock merge. What it means is for every 5 shares investors are currently holding, investors will receive 2 new shares. So after the split, the number of shares will decrease by 2/5, because for every 5 share investor receive only 2 new shares. But the price will increase by 5/2. So current price is $8 increased by 5/2 or 2.5 times. The new price will be $20. Okay. Number 9, 12,000 shares outstanding, market price $60, after tax earnings 45,000, 3-to-1 stock split. What is the price earning ratio after that? After the split. So for the 3-for-1 stock split, investor receive 3 new shares for every 1 shares they are holding. So the number of shares will increase 3 times, but the price will be cut by 3 times. So the new price will be 60/3, which is 20. Number of shares will increase 3 times to 36,000 shares, and the total earnings is the same, 45,000. So earnings per share now will be 45,000 over 36,000, which is 125 times. Okay, because the new number of shares now is 36,000 shares. So earning per share is 45 over 36, and it is 125. So the price earning ratio PE will be the new price, which is 20, over the new earnings per share, which is 125, and it is equal to 60. Okay. Number 10, very similar, 2-for-1 stock split. The price cut by half, number of shares double. So the answer should be B, because currently 18,000 shares outstanding, number of shares double will be 36,000 shares. Okay. Alright, go to problems. The company declared $4.8 dividend per share. Okay. Suppose capital gains are not taxed, but dividends are taxed at 15%. Taxes are held at the time dividend is paid. Stock sells for $68.20 per share, and the stock is about to go X dividend. What do you think the X dividend price will be? So usually when a company declare a dividend, that stock price will drop by an amount equal to the after tax dividend. Okay, so dividend is 4.8, after tax will be 4.08. 4.8 times 1 minus 15%, 4.08. So the stock price should drop by exactly the same amount after tax. And so the new price now would be 68.20 minus 408 equal to 64 0.12. Now question number 2. You have common stock 50 cent par value, so the total value of common stock book value is 40,000, capital surplus 345, retained earnings 748.9, totals owners equity 1,133,900. So if the stock is currently selling for $30 per share and 10% stock dividends, how the equity accounts will change when this company announced 10% stock dividends. Is similar to stock split. So the number of shares will increase by 10%. Okay. So currently 80,000 shares outstanding. The number of shares will increase by 10% to 88,000 shares. So when company announced 10% stock dividends, the new shares that they issue will be 8,000 shares, because currently 80,000 shares, the new number of shares 88,000, so the new number of shares issued would be 8,000. Okay. The par value of a new share is 50 cent capital, and the current price right now is $30. Okay, let me use the pen. I'm not able to write the pen, not sure why. Alright, let me explain to you. Okay, now the current price is $30 per share, and then par value is 50 cents. So obviously the capital surplus is $30 current price minus 50 cents. So the capital surplus would be $29.50 per share, and you have 8,000 new shares. So the capital surplus on new shares would be 8,000 times $29.50 equal to $236,000. That is the capital surplus on new shares. And currently we have 345,000 capital surplus, and plus you should add the capital surplus on a new share, which is equal to 236,000. So the new capital surplus account, okay, the new capital surplus account would be equal to 236,000 plus that is a new capital surplus on the new shares, 236,000. You have to add to the current capital surplus, which is 345,000, and the answer is equal to 581,000. Okay, so the answer is right here. The new capital surplus account will be 581, and because this is stock dividends, the total value should not change. So you have to make adjustment on retained earnings to make sure that the total equity is the same. So the total equity is 1,133,900. So the retained, okay, the new retained earning account, the new retained earnings will be equal to the total 1,130,900. Alright, this is the total equity minus the par value of common stock 44,000 minus the new capital surplus account, which is 581,000. okay, and it is equal to 508,900. okay, so now you have a new, the amount of equity remains the same, but the common stock value has changed. okay, common stock value has changed. Before, the common stock value 40,000, but you are adding 4,000. You are adding more 8,000 shares and par value for one share. So the new par value of common stock is 50% times 8,000, which is 4,000. okay, so the common stock value here, common stock value in the new account is equal to 40,000 previously, plus the new in the par value for the new shares. You have 8,000 shares, and each share has par value of 50 cents. So the total is 44,000. okay, that is a common stock value 44,000 here. Capital surplus 581, and new retained earnings is 508,900. Now, if the number of shares increases by 25%, pretty much use the same thing. The new shares will be 100,000 new shares. So the company has to issue 20,000 more shares. The par value is 50 cents. Capital surplus is still 29.5. So the capital surplus on the new shares is 20,000 times 29.50 equal to 590. So the common stock value now would be equal to the previous common stock, which is 40,000 plus the 20,000 new shares times the par value 0.5, and this is equal to 50,000, and the new capital surplus, capital surplus is equal to the previous value, which is the previous value, capital surplus 345,000, add the new capital surplus, which is 590,000, and it is equal to $935,000, and the new retained earnings would be equal to the total equity 1,133,900 minus the new common stock value, which is 50,000, minus the new capital surplus, which is 935,000, and you get 148,900. okay, now number 3, for the same problem, how the equity accounts will change if declare 4-for-1 stock split. How many shares outstanding now? What is the new par value? So pretty simple. 4-for-1 stock split. For every shares now, investor receive 4 new shares, so the number of shares increased 4 times. Right now 80,000 shares. After split will be 320,000 shares, and the par value has to decrease by 4 times. Okay, so before it is 50 cents, now decreased by 4 times, it is only $0.125. Question B, 1-for-5 reverse stock split. For every 5 share now, investor receive 1 new share. So the number of shares would decrease 5 times and the price will increase 5 times. So the number of shares right now is 80,000, decrease 5 times, divide by 5 to 164,000. Price increase 5 times, 50 cents per share times 5 equal to 2.5. Okay. Question number 5. This is a balance sheet of Ferguson Company. The company declared a dividend of $1.3 per share. Stock go ex-dividend tomorrow. Ignore tax effects. What is the price? Stock selling now. What is the price tomorrow? And so the stock price right now. Okay. Yeah, the equity is $387,900, and number of shares outstanding is 12,000. So the current price is $32.33. With no tax, the stock price will drop up by the amount of dividend. So the new price, or the ex-dividend price, will be 32.33 minus 1.3, which is 31.03. Now, how much dividends will be paid? $1 per share times 12,000 shares. It is $15,600 dividends. So the company used cash to pay off dividends. Okay, so both equity and cash account will decline by 15,600. Okay. Alright, so here is the new balance sheet would look like. The amount of cash would be equal to 52,900. Okay, 52,900 minus 15,600 would be equal to 37,300. Okay, and the amount of fixed assets remain the same, which is 335,000. Okay, 335,000. So the total assets will be 335,000 plus 335. Okay, 335,000 plus 37,300 equal to 372,000. Okay, that is on the left hand side. On the right hand side, the equity will decrease by this, because by the same amount, 15,600, which, okay, so you have 387,900 minus 15,600 $600, which is equal to $372,000. Okay, both equity and cash reduced by the same amount. Alright, okay, so that is chapter 17. Any question, let me know. Thank you.